Suite, version 11 Suite. And we haven't messed around with Ableton much, so let's check it out and see what we can come up with. If you're unfamiliar with Ableton, this is the, which view is this? Arrangement view. We're in the session view. Arrangement view is more like traditional DAW. Session view is cool because you can come up with loops, and I mean, honestly, the program's called Ableton Live for a reason. It was meant for live production, and that's what this view traditionally is. It's for playing live loops and live recordings. So let's F around inside Ableton. I want to make sure my sound card is set up properly. Audio, good, good, good. And let's see what kind of sounds we can pull in here. Bass. Okay. All right, that sounds cool. So we're like 150 BPM. Let's turn on the metronome. Let's see if we can play something. Oh, I didn't record anything. Let's try this. And let's see if that recorded. Looks good. How about quantize? To quantize in Ableton, I believe it's Control U, which is unintuitive, but it works. Oh, but it did a major quantize job. We might have to go. Oh, it depends how far you're zoomed in on Ableton. That's interesting. But it didn't quantize these? Oh. Let's see if we could set quantization so it's kind of a standard thing. Let's see, is it anywhere in here? Quantize global. Let's go 1/16. So let's undo our quantization. I don't know why all the notes are black now. I'm learning Ableton. It's set for 1/8. Let's do quantize 1/16. And then maybe Control U. Select all, Control U. I have no idea what's going on now. All right, let's play it. Let's play our clip again. Okay. All right, now we have quantization 16th. Let's see if we hit Control U now. Maybe we want to make it 132th. Let's try this. Wow. What the fuck? All right. Maybe my timing was just that bad. All right, well, I could probably use some help with this. I guess I'm not a big fan lately of reading instructions, so I'm not sure how to set the global quantize. But let's just leave it for now because I'm sick of playing with that. Let's go to drums. Let's go to drum racks. Let's see what we got in here. Like, how about a 909 maybe? Just pull that into our MIDI. Oh, cool. At least the pads are working on the MIDI controller, and they seem like they're mapped pretty well. All right, let's play that. All right. So let's open that clip, and let's see if we can quantize these. And I think they went to the right spot. I think it worked. Man, I don't understand the quantize on this. What's the deal? All right, let's do this clip again. All right, so I want to choose this one. Okay. All right, let's do it again. All right, I want to quantize them just to a normal 1/16. What's so hard about that? Maybe if I do it up here. Did that do anything? No. So, what am I going to go to launch and quantize? Record quantization, not necessarily. Quantize settings. Okay. All right, here we go. Quantize. There we go. All right, good. Was looking for that. All right, quantize settings. Is it 32? Let's do 16. Let's apply. Good. I think we got it. Let's do the same for our drums. Control U. Let's select all, Control U. Wow, it really moved them. Oh my goodness. All right, let's record the drums again. Jeez. I'm an Ableton idiot. I can't use quantize. Don't know what the problem is. So let's see, now that we set our quantize settings, if I hit Control U, down here, let's select all, Control U. Okay, let's see what it's good. No, it's still bad. I just must have been really off. Good. How do I do a count in? Count in 1 bar. Okay, good. I think we're getting somewhere now. All right, I'm going to use that as one of my clips. So let's... why don't we do record quantization? We probably should. All right, and so we're down here. Let's check out our clip. There's our notes. Control U. All right, I think we're good. I don't know why it's skipping notes. Must be just the instrument. That's cool. All right, so let's go to this clip now. Let's record. And let's see if that... It looks like it quantized it. Let's see if it did it properly. Okay, cool. Now we're having some fun. And let's add a cool bass now, another instrument. So let's go to sounds. Let's go to bass. What's this 101 live bass? I'm going to get rid of these audio tracks for now. And let's go through our presets here and find something cool. Let's try that one. It's called At My Junk. Let's bring that in there. Very deep. Lower the volume a little bit. And let's just the filter frequency maybe. All right, let's hear how it sounds with everything else. Here we go. All right. I'm not a fan of the instrument, but I think I played it well. So let's just hear that soloed. This is what I like about Ableton. The instruments are really fun, and you can get some really cool sounds with them. So let's screw around with this 6th gear plantation and mess with the cutoff and drive and stuff. Let's see if there's an easy way to map that to our MIDI controller and then screw with that automation a little bit. So let's show automation. Okay, that's cool. Let's open up that again, and let's see if we can edit the MIDI map. So I'm going to turn a knob on my MIDI controller. Okay, good, and it mapped it immediately. That's awesome. So if I turn this off here, so I get back to normal. And yes, we got the knob now. Sweet. So let's see if we can record that easily. Okay, this next knob over must be panning because my drum's panned all the way to my left ear. All right. So let's go back into here. Let's go to this one. And I want to automate it now. So if we show the automation, we'll see the line. And let's see if there's a good way to record this line. So I think it might be up here. We got automation arming. When enabled, the manual When enabled, manual parameters can be recorded to session clips. Any arrangement record session automation parameter determines whether automation. The record session automation preference determines whether automation recorded. Note that automation in session clips is always recorded to the arrangement, as are manual changes to parameters and tracks that are being recorded from the session. Okay, there is one thing about Ableton which is cool, is that everything you hover over, you do have this info view over here, and it explains things. Now that was kind of a long explanation, but it explained it. So I think this is what we want. Session record button toggles between playback and overdub for clips currently playing on our tracks and MIDI clips, both notes and automation. I'm going to turn that on. And let's see if that recorded. It did not. Okay, I think I have to hit record. I have to hit that, and I have to hit record too. Nope, that's wrong. So how the hell do I record automation? That's all a man wants to do. To record automation. All right. When enabled, manual parameter settings can be recorded to session clips and the arrangement. Manual parameter changes. Yes, that's what I'm doing manually. The record session automation, which is this guy. The record session automation preference determines whether automation will be recorded in all playing clips or only in armed tracks. Okay. Well, this track is armed. Armed tracks will record the signal. It doesn't say anything about automation in there. All right, so. Okay, I recorded. There we go. All right. I know everybody left. Everybody left when I was figuring that out. I don't blame you. So let's pull a piano or some cool chordy sound in now. Let's go back to instruments. Electric. I think that's an electric piano. Piano and keys. Beckoner. Let's just drag that in there. Weird. This might work. Ooh. See, Ableton's got some really inspiring stuff. Sweet. And that should have quantized it, but I think I hit a wrong note right there. Okay, I know why it wasn't recording the automation here. It was the wrong friggin' track. So let's go in here and just record automation. So I'm gonna hit record, and it should record the automation. Okay, maybe I have to hit this. Okay, that's it. Sweet. All right, we're getting somewhere. Getting a little inspired. Let's throw a reverb into this track now. So let's go into audio effects and reverb and resonance. Just throw a regular reverb in here. And maybe a chorus. How about chorus ensemble? And let's put that ahead of the reverb. Nice. And let's send it. It should have a delay. There's delay in there. Let's do a send to the delay. If anybody does want to leave something in the chat, go for it. The chat is open for business. All right, this is fun. I do like working in clip view here, session view, whatever it's called. Ooh, that was good. Look at that MIDI note, MIDI chord. Wow, it's one of my better things. I thought I had auto quantize on. So why is it not auto quantizing? Oh, the sound is crackling? Damn. Let me hear. I don't know why that's happening, but it's happened before. Let me try something. Check 1, 2. Hey, Fast Newbie or VJ Beats in the chat. Can you let me know if the sound is crackling again? Oh, it was just spiking. Okay. Yeah, I think it was I was pushing a little too hard. I got to put a limiter on the track. But thanks for looking out, and thanks for coming on by. VJ Beats says, I like the dark theme because the brighter theme hurts my eyes. I also like that you try different DAWs. Oh, thanks, dude. I am a DAW junkie. That is why I named myself that. Can you obtain the same similar sounds and tone in Studio One? Yeah, this is from Fast Newbie. You can, but it takes a little digging. Every DAW has its own stock instruments, and they all sound a little different. So, generally a lot of the synths have the same settings. You just got to dig in here. But one cool thing about Ableton is they have these AAS plugins in here, which are what's the word? I can't remember how to describe them. They aren't samples. They are emulated. Oh, it'll come to me. Let's just look it up. AAS products. modeled. They're modeled. Applied acoustics. And I really like the sound of AAS instruments. They have one called Collision in Ableton and electric piano. Let's see if there's Collision. Let's go to instruments, like Collision. Let's see if there's some cool stuff in there. So it's like modeled strings. These aren't the best, but I do like it's very crisp. All right, let's do a new project. Now that we got the quantization, all that crap set up. And let's pull in, let's go to analog bass. Let's tap out a tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Metronome. Now I might have to turn on auto quantize again. Let's open it up. Yes, it did not quantize it. So let's go to edit, quantize setting, Control Shift U. That's good to know. We want to do 1/16. I want to apply. Hopefully it'll work. Try again. Nice. All right, let's pull in some drums. Let's try that one. It's a little too acoustic-y, but it might be cool. I like the bass drum. Turn on auto quantize actually. 16th note, but let me just quantize this. There we go. Let's throw a limiter on here so I'm not blasting you guys out. So let's go to audio effects, dynamics, limiter. I actually want to overdub. Is this button? Yeah. Nice. All right, let's pull in another happy little sound here. Let's go to instruments. And let's just go to sounds. This way we could go sort by instruments. How about a guitar plucked? I do like that you can preview the sounds too. It's pretty nice. Nice of Ableton. Very cheesy, but that's that's how I like things. Cool. Let's do a different one here. Let's do another. I like that one. See, that's one thing about Ableton. I just recorded 3 different little patterns here, and I can just switch back and forth between them. And let's do some pads. So we get pads in here. Pad. That's the thing about pads. Sometimes I want something very chill, and they're just way too much. Let's try that guy. Let's get rid of these audio tracks to free up some room. Oh, it's a 5th. Well, let's see if we could edit it so it's not playing on 5ths. All right, so we got wavetable here. Transpose. Let's see what it's doing. It's poly 8, 2 voices. I think it's a little above my pay grade. So let's try this Brain Teaser. Brain Teaser it's using what synth? I'm not even sure what synth it's using. All right, let me just play that in so we have it. All right, so at least I got the chords in there. Now let's find a synth. Maybe we just bring in our own synth. So let's go to Instruments, Operator, and just bring in Operator Stock. And maybe we just throw a filter on there. I don't know if this comes with a filter. There is a filter here. And if I can change the frequency. I think it's a sine wave, so it's not really mattering what I do with the filter. But let's just chuck a bunch of reverb on it and see if that helps. All right, operator is, I don't know how to get it off sine waves. I don't know much about FM synthesis, to be honest. All right. Wow, this is the cheesiest song ever, but I like it. And so I pulled the analog in. It's basically just playing this. I'd like to get the plucks out of there. So that's probably a filter envelope. But there's just so much going on here. All right. All right, the amp. There we go. Okay, now we got a pad. Let's chuck some chorus in there, though. Ooh, pretty. Sounds like something that would fit in a commercial or movie show transition. Yeah, it does sound like a commercial. Putting delay on the drums gives it a faster beat. Hear the hi-hats? It's pretty cool. All right, I want to record that automation. Let's see if I know how to do it now. So I have to arm this track, and I think I just hit this, and I think we're good. Yes. Thanks, fast newbie. All right, we need a bass. Let's go to instruments, bass. Let's go low this time. Let's go to like thick bass. Let's try thick bass, but then maybe chop it off with some cutoff filter. See, yeah, sometimes the instruments are too weird. There is a way to pull in retroactive like notes that you played, capture MIDI. Okay, watch this. If I hit play, I didn't record that. I did not have a record set, but if I hit this, it pulls in. I love this feature. They have this in Studio One too. It's called retroactive recording, and it allows you to, even when you're not recording with the record button, it's recording your MIDI notes in the background. So if you come up with something that you really like but you didn't hit record, you could recover that, which is awesome because every time I hit the record button, I get nervous and my take is never as good as it would be if I didn't hit record. So I love how you can do that and just like screw around all day with notes and then just pull them back in if you like what you played because there's no pressure, basically, no pressure. Yeah, I like that feature a lot. let's do it. Let's create a different part now. So let's kill that, kill that, kill that. Just keep the drums. And then go to like okay, here we go. Cool. So let's pull on a bass for that too now. Sweet. And what do we got here? Okay, let's try something here. All right, let's hear how it all sounds. I wanted to start here. Okay, anyway. We're getting there. We're having some fun. Maybe the coffee shop will let you play background music for them while you are there. Happy tone equals happy people equals more spending. Yeah, I know. I don't know if they would like it, to be honest. But you tell me if this bothers you guys. I have a pet peeve in the coffee shop. Is this bad manners or is this just my age? You tell me. When people go into a coffee shop and they have their phone, no earphones, and they're literally like listening to stuff, like they set it up on the little table and they play out of the frickin' speaker so that everybody can hear. It's like bringing a TV into the coffee shop and setting it on a thing and just playing it. Okay, now I get it. Their rationale in their mind, if they even have that, is, well, there's other people talking to each other. This is the same thing. It's like my device is talking to me, but it's different because it's loud and it's tinny and the voice carries and the volume's all jacked up. I think it's super rude, and I'm going to start a coalition against doing that. I'm going to make it illegal. So, I don't know. It was a pet peeve I had. I wanted to share it with you guys. I want to know what you think. All right, back to the music. Okay, I'm sick of this song. I'm probably just going to play with a few more instruments real quick. I've been streaming for almost 50 minutes. So let's just see what other kind of cool sounds are in Ableton. I got to find a good spot to save this stuff. Documents, Ableton. Okay. 1. So that you agree with me, Fast Newbie? Thank you. Thank you very much. I'm glad I'm not the only one. All right, let's see under sounds. Piano and keys. Let's see what we got there. I love electric pianos, and when I really saturate, lots of reverb into it. That's all right. Needs more reverb. I'm like more cowbell when it comes to reverb. I even want more from this send. So let's make the size of the room a little bigger and the decay time a little longer. Here we go. Oh, crap. You can't see the screen. My bad. And I am also a sucker for distortion on an electric piano or drive. Love it. A little too much reverb and pull back. I do like electric pianos. Very nice. I put something on the mailing list today. If you guys want to get on the DAW Junkie mailing list, just go to dawjunkie.com, fill out that form on the homepage. I send out something every day, and it's actually from me, and it's from like my daily thoughts. It's not an automated email chain. But today I wrote something that I thought was, I don't know. I wonder if you guys have this too. Did you ever like want a piece of music gear? Like I've been lusting after a Korg Chrome I saw in a pawn shop. It's like a 61 key keyboard workstation. And I go there all the time. I look at it. I'm like, maybe I should offer them a price. I can't afford it right now. And there's no real reason why I should have it. I have a reason in my head why I should have it because I'll put that in my living room. And it'll be my inspiration keyboard. Every time I feel like I just want to play something, but I don't want to turn on a computer, I'll go play that. It's all bull. It's all bull because what I put in the email was, if you're ever lusting after a piece of gear, and then you get it, you don't care about it anymore, and you're just looking for something else that's new. So I play a trick on myself. I just say to myself, let me think about getting that keyboard today. And that excitement is there then for me, that I'm like, all right, maybe I'll be able to get that. Maybe I can afford it. Maybe I'll put it on a credit card, and I picture how it'll look in my living room, and I'll be like, I'll come home, and maybe when I'm inspired or my coffee's wearing off and I need a little perk up, I just go play that thing. I make all these reasons in my head, but I never buy it. See, that's the trick. If you don't buy it, number one, you save a lot of money and you keep the dream alive. If you buy it, the dream's over. Now, I mean, that only lasts to a certain degree because if you look at any pictures of my studio, you'll see that I got crap everywhere. But, anyway, that was today's email. I urge you to jump on the email list. I try to sell you stuff. I ain't going to lie. Like if I come out with a new course, I will promote it on the email list. But it's, I'm very me on my email list. I send emails that I write every day while I'm sitting in the coffee shop, usually after I did a song or before I did a song for the coffee shop sessions. So jump on there. If you're not on there, you'll get good deals on all the upcoming courses. And you'll also, I don't know, I didn't try to sell anything today. I just wrote that. And I said, do you guys feel the same? So, but that is one way that I absolutely feel. I mean, that's how I felt about Machine Mark III. I got it on Facebook Marketplace not too long ago, and now it's just sitting in my living room. I played with it for like 2 days. Fast Newbie says, absolutely, I did the same thing for a guitar yesterday and talked myself out of the purchase. Best thing you could have done, because now know what you're doing. You're thinking about it today, probably. You have all week to think about it. And then if you don't buy it this week, you could think about it next week. And if you don't buy it next week, and it just keeps going and going, and then you just have that, dream. I swear, the worst thing about buying gear is when you actually buy the gear. It just ruins everything. All right, I'm out of here for today on this live stream. Thanks, guys, for joining me if you did. And I'll see you guys in the next one or on the mailing list or something. Yeah, it's so much in your head, Fast Newbie. I'm with you. All right. See you guys when I see you.